This segment of BAM Vision is brought to you by Randy Tinney, Realtor, Century 21 Mazzell & Associates. Call 601-622-4009 for all of your real estate needs.
On the behalf of Mayor Tony Yarber and the Jackson City Council and the citizens of Jackson and the music fans across Mississippi and the entertainment district here at Rundgren, it is a great honor for me to be able to recognize a rock and roll legend that's visiting Jackson today. Todd Rundgren is a man of high accomplishment in a variety of areas. As a musician, as a performer, as a producer, and even as an innovator, and also as a philanthropist with his foundation. And it's with great honor that I present Todd Rundgren with the key to the city of Jackson. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Todd. Terrific. Thank you. And we would appreciate if you could share a few words of encouragement with us.
Encouragement. I don't know whether Jackson needs much encouragement. I haven't spent a lot of time here, and as someone mentioned, it was probably 40 years since the last time I was in Jackson, but everyone that I've met in town has been so friendly and hospitable to me that I think, living in Jackson and having friends in Jackson is probably reward in itself. And again, I hope that this will be harbinger of more frequent visitations by me to the Jackson area. Thank you.
Hey, Jack Chris of BAMSouth.com. We're here in Dueling Hall with the rock and roll legend, Mr. Todd Rundgren, who just received the C to the kitty of Jackson. The key to that might have been better, Todd.
The kitty to the city, right?
This man got his, we actually found out today that you had received a key to a city, but that was a long time ago.
The city of Milwaukee, yeah. But that was a very long time ago. It's been a while.
And it was in Jackson, Mississippi. So we're here in the heart of Fondren, our arts district. Todd, you're touring behind Global. This is your 25th solo record. Tell me, you've been on the road for several months now. How's the crowd reception been? How's the show been received?
It's been really good, very gratifying. When you do a show that's substantially all new material, you can often expect a little bit of pushback from the crowd, but the combination of the dancers and the lights and everything makes it a different kind of show, and I think people recognize that they don't see something like this like every day. So we get a pretty good response, yeah.
And you're doing a lot of dancing, actually, which, I've been a fan for a long time.
I call it gollywogging, but well, yeah.
I mean, we know about the Todd Shuffle with the guitar, but you're actually dancing. Did Michelle prep you for this, your wife, or did you just let the rhythm take you away?
No, as a matter of fact, I had a horrible backache all through rehearsal, so I didn't start dancing until the very first show. I wasn't going to hurt myself unless I was in front of an audience. So I pounded a bunch of Advil and then just started feeling it, and since then it's perfected it a little bit more, but I never claim to be a dancer, so my skills are limited in that regard. Keep your eyes on the young ladies.
Well, you're doing a good job. One thing I think fans know about you is, no offense to James Taylor, but if you see James Taylor, you see the same show every year. Todd Rundgren, every time I've ever seen you, when you're on the road, you do either your whole new album or a whole new shtick. Why? I mean, wouldn't it be easier just to do a greatest hits tour and cash in? What's the creative impetus?
So they say. It'd be easier to do that, but that sort of implies that you've lost interest in writing new music, that you're just kind of resting on your laurels, your crusty old dried up laurels. And I still like to write music, to make new music, to work with other musicians, and I think I've conditioned most of my audience to realize that that's what's going to happen, that it's not going to be the same thing over and over again. It's going to be something a little bit different. Every once in a while I'll go back and maybe do a show that was popular for a while. We're going out during the winter with a show that's a little bit more conventional for those people who feel left out by this sort of more aggressive modern approach that I've been taking the last couple of years.
This is after the Ringo tour?
After Ringo, yeah. So we'll come back and do, I never call it greatest hits because that would be a very short show. It's fan favorites, I guess.
Well, look, I know you're about to get on stage. We want to see the show, but Utopia maybe next year, another new album. What's ahead for Todd Rundgren in 2016?
Well, 2016, likely there will be another record of some kind. I'm going to do a revival of Up Against It, the musical I wrote for the Public Theater. We're doing that in Holland in February. Doing a lot of festivals, I guess, next summer. Instead of this kind of thing, the show that we're doing now is, there's almost too much production to fit into a lot of the venues that we're playing now, so we're going to go for a festival tour next summer.
Todd, thanks for coming to Jackson. Man, we love you. You're the greatest. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Todd Rundgren, I'm Jack Chris. We'll see you soon.